Princeton University is removing Woodrow Wilson's name from its public policy school and one of its residential colleges after trustees concluded that the 28th U.S. president's racist thinking and policies made him an inappropriate namesake. The Ivy League school's trustees made the decision Friday, according to a statement released on Saturday.
The policy school will now be known as the Princeton School of Public and International Affairs. Wilson, a Democrat, was president of Princeton from 1902 to 1910 and served as governor of New Jersey before winning the 1912 presidential election.
Wilson's racism was significant and consequential, even by the standards of his own time, Princeton President Christopher L. Eisgruber said in a statement.
He segregated the federal civil service after it had been racially integrated for decades, thereby taking America backward in its pursuit of justice. He not only acquiesced in but added to the persistent practice of racism in this country, a practice that continues to do harm today.
Chartered in 1746, Princeton is the fourth oldest college in the U.S. and has been led by only 20 presidents, dating back to colonial times. It is among the richest colleges. As one of America's oldest universities, Princeton has a fraught history with race and gender. It admitted its first black undergraduates in 1945, decades after other Ivy League schools. It didn't accept women as undergrads until 1969, and even then, did so over opposition from some alumni.
The university had discussed removing Wilson's name before, following student protests at the New Jersey school in November 2015. A committee that studied Wilson's legacy at Princeton decided to retain the name.
Princeton student and alumni interest in the issue has persisted, and the trustees returned to the subject this month as the U.S. struggled profoundly with the injustice of racism, the university said in its statement.
This week, two groups of students at the school submitted demands for anti-racist action to administrators, according to the student newspaper.
This question has been made more urgent by the recent killings of Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, George Floyd, and Rayshard Brooks, which have served as tragic reminders of the ongoing need for all of us to stand against racism and for equality and justice, the trustees said. Our commitment to those values must be clear and unequivocal.